It's time for Reclaiming America with our counterculture mom, Tina Griffin. Tina, you're not just our favorite counterculture mom, you're our favorite mom.
Well, isn't that nice? Thank you so much for welcoming me. I'm trying to replace this corruption behind me, but my hair's not cooperating today. I need set design work, hair, makeup, all that, Dr. Duke.
Maybe you need to go get some advice from the Sex and the City girls.
No,
talk about the Sex and the City remake, please.
HBO series And Just Like That, which is the Sex and the City revival series, has many of their original fans very disappointed by the extremely woke storylines, Dr. Duke. It's ridiculous that it literally makes everybody cringe. And we even have leftists that are commenting on social media saying, what in the world are these people doing? Hollywood's desperate and they can't even write a decent storyline anymore. There's a lady who's saying all these things to her black professor, is played by actress Cynthia Nixon, who's a well-known left-wing political activist, LGBTQ advocate. Many who responded online about this clip said stuff like this: "This is a blatant attack on white women, trying to make them look dumb and racist." Another one said, "Sickening, written by white haters." And the extreme left-wing New York Times even did a review on this series, saying it was horrific, and they were very disappointed. So something's going wrong now if we have leftist people saying that a storyline, a TV show, has gone way woke.
All right, so let me ask you this question. I didn't really watch the first one, Sex and the City, but to what the little bit that I had seen, it was all about promiscuity, sex outside of marriage. It was down on marriage. It was about basically slut behavior, pro-abortion. How could something as bad as that have gotten worse?
That's my question. I'm afraid to actually look at any episodes to figure it out. But it's bad if you've got people that would typically love Sex and the City now saying they would never watch this series.
Well, we certainly advise kids to stay away with the first one. Is that your recommendation for kids and adults? Stay away, run a million miles from this.
That's about it. And then use your time more wisely. In fact, invest in creating your own storylines. Take script writing classes, write books. Work on movie sets that are Christian-based and God-focused. There's so many good Christian movies coming out, or even documentaries that are exposing this junk that people can work on and use their time and money to help invest in and move forward and get the word out.
So instead of watching this, you could instead watch the new documentary, Whose Children Are They? And tell us about this wonderful little piece of filmmaking.
Absolutely. Well, the hidden agenda in America's schools is being exposed in this awesome, groundbreaking documentary called Whose Children Are They? I know about half the people that were in this movie spoke alongside them over the last 2 decades. I know you could say the same thing. These are real people that really care for our kids. And the thing that I like about this documentary is the fact that they have the dirt, the evidence to back up what they're saying. It's not just hearsay. They have footage of school board meetings of actually what's going on behind the scenes that mainstream media is never going to cover. It's a persuasive film. It featuring brave teachers, empowered parents, frontline experts who pull back the curtain and reveal what's really happening today in our country's public schools. And you and I have been talking about this now for the last year and a half. It's an awesome documentary that ties it all together. The subject of teachers' unions are addressed, and the need to remove them from our public schools is also very, very critical, and it's addressed in this movie. And for parents to support good teachers and help them stage a mass union exit. That is what this documentary is all about. I give it 2 thumbs up. All of us need to see it, and they need to run from the sex-saturated, STD-creating shows like the previous one we just talked about. This is where it's at. The people are on fire. They want the truth. They will get it from this documentary.
Let's take a look at the trailer.
Public education has gone off the rails.
Now it's about power and money and politics, and somehow the kids are getting lost in all of that.
It doesn't matter whether you're a Democrat or Republican, you're a mom and a dad first.
Critical race theory is dividing our children in ways that are unacceptable.
You cannot use racism to eradicate racism.
Our teachers are bullied. Parents are shut out.
Less than 1/3 of America's school children are proficient in anything.
They're teaching these kids X-rated sex acts.
When we look at this radical agenda, the way our children are being exploited and the way parents are getting shut out, it comes down to one fundamental question. Whose children are they?
I know you agree with me, Tina. That is a must-see. I want you in the time that we have left to talk about where they can find more of your information, the audience.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Dr. Duke. It's been an honor and a pleasure. By the way, we're coming up on a year of us working together. It's been the highlight of my last year working with you alongside, together fighting this battle. Everyone must see whosechildrenarethey.com. Go to the website. We also just did an alert in our app, Counterculture Mom app. Download it. It's free. For $5 more, you can get the premium content. I'd highly suggest it. You'll love it. We have a team of about 15, 20 people writing out alerts every single day to let you know what to run from and what you need to get your hands on. We just did an alert on this movie. You will love knowing what Hollywood is trying to push out there for our kids, because then you can actually protect your own children from this onslaught, indoctrination, and anti-God messaging. We also have it loaded, Dr. Duke, with positive entertainment options, video games, TV shows, series, films, free movies. All those codes and more are in the Counterculture Mom app. Raise counterculture warriors in the home. We're there to help you make that happen.